Hello everybody, my name is Anton and welcome to a brand new Let's Play series in Hearthfire for Kaiserreich. Today we're playing as Jebel Shammar, one of the few Kaiserreich tags we have not played as in the past. We have played as Nej and Hassa, which is kind of like the alternate main Arab tag. But Jebel Shammar is the one that kind of aligns themselves with the Ottomans. This should be, I would say, a fairly quick campaign. Because like after the war in the desert, that's kind of just the end of the game for you. And we are going to be aligning ourselves with the Ottomans for this playthrough. Anyways, let us get on here. Emirate of Jebel Shammar, founded on the ruins of the Second Saudi Strait, the great emirs of Hila built the foundations of the Rashidi state. That the state was to last only a few decades until the ascent of Ibn Saud in 1904 was not foreseen, but was nevertheless inevitable, as the brutal regime of Shammari over the folk of Najd distanced the proud Rashidis from the main brunt of their Arab population and economy. Through a series of battles, Rashidi armies were pushed back first from Rida and later from all parts of the Arab interior until their left was the homeland in the region of Jebel Shammar. Differently from the other Arab warlords, however, the emirs of Hila maintained a close relation with the Sublime Porte, whom readily used them as a shield against their southern flank. This relationship would continue well into the WWII, as while the Hashemites sided with the Britain and the Saudis sided with themselves, the emirs of Jebel Shammar put all their money on the Ottoman Empire, remaining loyal even during the port's darkest days. Whilst this loyalty was greatly rewarded after the war, it put a large target on Rashidis, who became seen as Ottoman lapdogs and traitors of the Arab cause. Despite victory in the WWII, the Emirate has not seen its fortune it hoped for, since by siding with the Turks, and although the relationship with Constantinople remained warm, the Industrial Revolution and its spread to the Middle East has greatly harmed the already fragile Shammari economy. Relying on pilgrims traveling through the Arab interior towards Mecca for the Hajj, the advent of steamships, cars, and most importantly the Ottoman rail network has struck massive blows to this ancient trade. Backed in by a prospering but apathetic Ottoman state and the expansion of Saudi state, the emirs of Hila will have to reinvent themselves, seek new sources of revenue, and maintain the loyalty of their remaining supporters, or be definitely erased from the history books. Decision to prepare the war for Nej will be available. Okay, so let us begin here. We are currently Saad ibn al-Aziz. Again, I'm going to be butchering a lot of names. You think I'm butchering other names? Oh my god, we're going to be butchering the Arab names of fucking hell and high water. Also, I did not turn off Fog of War. Let me just quickly do that. Do they have a mod that just permanently disables the Fog of War? Because I hate it. I've never thought it looks good. So we have currently a single division, a single cavalry division. We have 2 factories. We have 2 military factories and no civilian factories. I don't think I've ever seen it in my entire life. Okay, interesting. So for our commander, we will just go with Saad al-Sabhan. For our field marshal, we'll get the leader of the country in here. That sounds fine by me. Arab War of Unifications will be done in 250 days. So I'm assuming in 250 days is when we're going to be going to war in the south. Does this require any army experience? It does not, so I'm going to take this because I'll be a little cheeky with it. Diplomacy with Sublime Porte. We could sway some people to our side. Again, this is going to require a lot of political power. We currently get 2, which actually... Well, I mean, we were going to get 1 because we're going to be getting our focuses here. So this is going to give us trade deal opinion factor plus 15%, which is basically just throwing away a focus. And we only have 1 singular research slot. So yeah, I mean, Jebel Shammar, we're not rich in any... We have 1 factory. We have no natural resources. We don't have anything. We'll put 2 factories in the ref production because literally I think that's all we could possibly do. Can we have like no manpower either? Our population is only 375,000. That's less than the population of the place, like the city I live in. We're fucked, man. I mean, we have some Ottoman troops here, which is nice, but it's going to be an uphill battle for sure. But once we kill Nej and Hassa, I mean, if we can get if we can swing people to our side, because what do you need? Complete some focuses, complete focuses. Gain some divisions here. What do you do? For 50 days, we get organization. So what? You're not useful until we're actually at war. I mean, once we're at war, that plus 20% organization and plus 30% defense would be great. Are you core? It's a claim. Okay. And immediately our general gets sick. Not that that really matters too much. Obviously, because it doesn't matter at all until until you're actually at war. You know how funny it would be if when a generals get sick, there was like a 5% chance of them actually like, succumbing to the illness? I think that would be kind of interesting, like not in like a fun way, but in a extremely annoying and piss-offy way. Okay, Black Monday has occurred. And also, this series is going to go by a lot faster, primarily because there's significantly less events we'll probably have to end up reading here. So what do we have? Curb the authority, relinquish absolute power. I mean, it could be nice, but I feel like we maybe want to be a little bit more, urban ability will decrease. Ulma support will decrease. Is that actually in here somewhere? Strength of our allies. So we're currently in war. We're currently at 1. Measures at 4. I don't actually know where this... Is it in our focuses? Oddman Lapdogs. We have a bonus against them. Almost support will increase. 1 civilian factory. I mean, we don't have any, so having 1 would be nice. Everyone would be happy. But also we lose a lot of political power off of this. Stability will go down a decent amount. Oh no, 10% consumer goods go up when we literally have no factories? You know what? Curb the authority. We're going to take absolute power here. I'm not going to allow anyone to disrespect... Are you the Emir? I think you're the Emir. You don't even have an actual description, so... It has been a long while since any of the Arab states, I think, have gotten any focus content. I think it was with the Ottoman Empire rework. When, at this point, what was that, like probably like 4 years ago? I don't even know, but it's been a while. But anyways... We get 50%. 50% for paternal autocrats. I'm assuming we also switched to paternal autocrats as well, which would give us a lot of stability. Yeah, we get ruling party. It's either it adds 50% or just sets it to 50. And I'll be honest, I don't know exactly which of the two it is. Sway the harp. Get more cavalry divisions when we're at war. Thing is, I'm assuming you're a little bit better, right? We get an extra general. 1 cavalry division. I mean, you're cheaper as well. 25 days. 2 cavalry divisions and an infantry. I think we just save up all of our political power. I don't think there's a reason really not to, at least right now, and not just like click all the buttons when we can. There's so many little events popping up. Like, we're already in March. Like, I am not used to flying through this. Okay, so we know that they are now going to get an extra division. Actually, do we need to... Wait, are we on a race with them? At peace. I don't think we are. I will take... Let's take this... Oh, we can only do 1 at a time? No, it's because I have no political power. I'm dumb. We'll take you guys for now. We are behind, right? We have 1 division versus they're already starting off at 4. Do you give me political power? We just get a point to passive, which is nice. Some people will be mad at us. Is that like in here? No, that's just a it's just very hot. 15. You know what? I'll take this anyways. I was gonna say let's save it, but you know what? Frick it. Frick 'em. Oh, 100 political power, absolutely. We'll bring the Ulma back up to neutral, which is very nice for us. The abolishment of the Majlis. Originally created in 1922 as a compromise between the powerful Al-Sabhans and the House of Rashid, the Majlis al-Shura, the Parliament Royal Council, has been ruling Khail for various degrees ever since. Their existence has been a major thorn in the side of the Rashid Emir, who has not hidden his disdain for the institution. Benefiting from the increase in instability on the peninsula, the Emir has embraced the opportunity to rid himself of them altogether. In cooperation with his allies in the Shammar Bedouin, the Emir has stormed the chambers and his followers and has created an end to the 1922 Majlis al-Shura. In its place, the Majlis al-Tujar has been set up, consisting of hand-picked loyalists among the most powerful merchant families in Khail. 89%, which is going to give us a beautiful 13.3% popularity support for our stability. We love to see it. Do you have anything good, though? You know what? Recovery rate actually might be important for us here. So we're going to get our recovery rate. -4 on steel. I mean, we can't trade. I don't have a factory. Again, at least for the time being. We'll get some... You know, we have one factory here. Urban nobility will be a little bit more happy with us. Is that anywhere in this, though? I don't know where we see that number. My kind of guess is that it's nowhere, but I might be mistaken on that. And what are you? This is for after we have defeated the Saudis. Okay, that's fine. What else do we have? Ulma will decrease. They'll be unhappy. Bedouins will be pleased. I mean, that seems nice. And then you'll be discontent, which is -5% ability, -2% research speed. I'll be honest, research speed, not really high on my priority list given the state of affairs that we're currently living in. However, you also do give us more focuses, right? So this is going to be a 10% stability followed by... I mean, no, 2% recruit population is nice. Consumer goods, I couldn't give less a shit about. 5% stability is meh. Versus you, another 0.2. 5% stability. And an extra factory. But you also make a lot of people mad at us. As national spirit intensified Wahhabist rhetoric. You don't have to worry about the Wahhabists currently at the moment. Because again, the Saudis, I don't think they're doing anything too crazy. And I'll be honest, I don't know that much about Wahhabism. But I'm sure I'm butchering. Which is kind of, I think that's like the Muslim school of thought in the Saudi Arabia. I don't know that much about it. Okay, they're at 8 and we're at 4. Oh, shit, we gotta get our numbers up here. Completed outlaw slavery. We get some extra generals. I mean, that's cool, I guess. I don't know how much that helps us though. We'll take this 100. Settle the Bedouin. 10% stability. The urban nobility will be upset. But then these two would balance each other out. Ulma will be pleased. Attack and defense of core territory. Again, the attack and defense of core territory doesn't do anything for us, though. Daily political power. I'm actually kind of wondering if we even, like, care at all about getting... if we care at all about even getting more factories. Just because we have so few anyways. The end of Wahhabism. Although paganism has almost entirely been extinguished under the dogmatic First Wahhabi estate, a couple of small holdouts survived and spread across the desert Arabia. One of these last groups, the people of Yaf, have embraced the semi-Sabine worship with prayers to the sun and sacrifices of the dead. With the entrance of modern forms of communication and greater degrees of centralization, even these last few cults have finally been forced to close. In their stead, the Harajas of the Ikhwan have established a tight hold on religious practice in Central Arabia, persecuting the non-monotheist with a fervor only recent converts have. I guess we do... Does the Shamar have to deal with the Ikhwan? I believe so. I think they're the side that actually has to worry about that. Whereas the Saudis don't. Okay, Russia has a... What do you even do for a speed? I don't care about trucks at all. Democratic coalition in Algeria. War is going on in China. That's fine. What else is going on? I don't think anything too crazy. Finland has already joined up with the Reichspakt. I mean, all we really care about is kind of what's happening in our direct area here. But there isn't too much that actually happens until like 38. The whole area should be relatively stable. Of course, we have the Mushred of Jerusalem over here. But I'm not too concerned with what they're doing either. We're now at 10 versus 9. Okay, we're getting our numbers back up. We love to see it. You would give me an extra military factory for 50 political power. Honestly, that does sound pretty good. 1.7 thousand rifles. Do these guys get disbanded after the war? I don't actually know. And we actually have to worry about getting these focuses done so we can actually get more troops. So 2 of them want outlaw slavery. 1 of them wants Guardians of the Hajj. Where is outlaw slavery? Outlaw slavery. I don't even see it in this. Oh, it's over here. Okay, never mind. There's outlaw slavery. The nobility will be upset about that, but you know what? I think that might be nice for us to do. Do we have enough time for that? The answer is no. I don't think we have enough time to do any more focuses, unfortunately. Or any focuses that allow us to get those extra troops. Because, yeah, when we're at war with Nej and Hassa, we can't do any of these. We can get our factory, though. So get our extra military factory. Use that for more rifle production. Is there anything else we want? We literally don't have any other technology, so no. 10,000. I mean, actually, the 10,000 manpower would still be nice. So yeah, we'll make the urban elite sad. Oh no, you've taken away my slaves. Shut the fuck up. Okay, we're at -6 steel. I can't trade. Why am I even looking at that? I can't do anything with it. Okay, 36 days until you're ready to go. I mean, the organization would be nice. We're currently at, I mean, we're tied. We're at 10-10. I don't know if their units are any better than ours. How cheap? So these are 6 combat width. 6 combat width, 240 equipment, 360, 480. How many? We can have up to 10 divisions. Which actually means when we're at, let's just get like 2 of these guys going. I guess we could have trained regular troops this whole time. We'll see if we can get them up to 20%. That would be nice for us. Okay, the Olympics have been held. 23 days until you're ready to go. And I don't know if this starts the war immediately, like on day 1. Like, we're going to be tied. I don't know how good our units are going to be compared to theirs, though. Which does worry me. Oh, actually, no, I guess it's here. Oh, okay, the advisor slots. Okay, that's actually kind of cool. We got the Bedouins. You're upset. You're neutral. You're neutral. And we have the control legislator. Okay. We have army specialist, attack or defense. Probably maybe looking a little bit more on defense. You guys don't do anything for me. I say that. Fuck that. Go on the attack. We're currently isolationist, which is dog shit. It is so bad. But I think when you're at war, you're no longer isolationist. Is that one of the prerequisites to get off of this? I mean, we don't have political power, obviously. Cannot replace isolation. Yeah, we need to be at war. Okay. Isolation is one of those economy laws you don't really see ever. Like, I think the United States have it in the base game. But I don't know if anyone... Who else has isolation? Maybe like a few smaller states like Bhutan maybe has... Like maybe, you know, Nepal has it as well. But there's not many... There's not many states that have isolation. The conquest of Briada. Unrest has been brewing in Kashim for quite a while now, as rumors of possible return of Beretta by the Al-Mahana family have become rampant. These rumors turns fact as a detachment of irregulars from the Ottoman 6th Army in Iraq has, with the blessing of the General Al-Hashimi, been sent down to Beretta as an attempt to restore the disgraced dynasty up to power and expand Iraqi influence over Central Arabia. Consisting solely of Arab soldiers, the deposed emir hopes that this will increase his legitimacy in the eyes of the Bedouin people. But first reactions have been nothing but damning. Calling the dynasty Turkish lapdogs and godless traitors, Saudi loyalists in the city are receiving widespread popular support. Benefiting from the occasion, however, our emir has given the order to mobilize and strike the Saudis while they're dealing with the Iraqi threat. Whilst raids have been continuing on both sides for over a decade, the blatant attack on Saudi land has reignited the more active phase of the Arab conflict. They're now at 12. That's not nice. Oh, my units are all basically trained. Okay. Get these 2 units onto the front. There's been a coup in Tokyo. Right. Doom days onto you. The Ottoman army withdraws. Despite fears from of a successful Ottoman-backed invasion of Central Arabia, the change in leadership in Baghdad has quickly dashed any hope the Mohana family and left. The new governor, following orders from the capital, has immediately decreed an end to any operation in Central Arabia, officially claiming that it recognizes Ibn Saud as a suzerain of Kasham and the capacity of Ottoman governor, and thus sees no need for intervention. The Iraqi administration has in practice been forced to evaluate its expenses and deemed them to be more cost-effective to abandon Central Arabia. The wheels have, however, already been set in motion in Kashim, and open war between Highland and Radia are now inevitable. As scimitars are sharpened and rifles loaded, the burning desert sun rises above a new Arabia. I love like scimitars are they called scimitars? Scimitars? I think they're very cool. I like them. If you've ever played RuneScape, I was like a scimitar main. To war! But I will say that at least for the time being, this is going to be a good time for us to end this episode. So you can enjoy with a thumbs up. Not enjoy, you can always thumb down. You want to see more, subscribe, and goodbye.